What up, guys? It's Spike here. Hanging out in my brother's car because my family didn't want me to make my video outside. They said it was too late, said I was being too loud. And normally this would be acceptable, except that, one, they can't wait till my video's done, which is, what, 6 minutes? And not only that, they have no clue what I'm talking about. And I don't really think they ever do. I don't think that they'd ever bother to find out. You know, I don't think they care enough. And honestly, I think it works fine that they don't watch my videos, because somehow I know that they wouldn't get one bit of the message of what I've said in my videos. Somehow I know that they wouldn't understand one thing that I've said. Because I know my mom, I know my dad, I know my brother, and I know just about how much they listen. I know just about how much they try to really take things into account. You know, and even when they try, they fail at it. Because they have this idea of what's important in life. And their closed minds failed to properly raise me, because they're keeping this closed mind. You know, I don't know where to blame my problems, you know? I mean, besides myself. But where else do I place it? What experiences can I place it on? You know, I can blame myself for not handling my problems, but how much is myself to blame for the original problem itself, huh? I mean, really. Really. Something had to cause it. And you can call me immature because I'm not taking responsibility, but I am. All I'm saying is, it's not the easiest thing. Living with people so fervently opposed to everything you stand for. It's not the easiest thing. Living with people who don't even try to understand your needs, and put your needs last often. Who seem to think that you're wrong with everything you say. Who seem to think that everything I think is irrelevant, and that they should be doing things exactly the opposite of what I think. Because it's the opposite of what I think. When I say they should leave me alone, they think that means they should get more involved. They don't take anything I say as credible, and I am sick of it. And that's family. That's family for you. That's real family. You know? A real family that won't ever really be there for you. At least for me. That are just there to worry about the sort of things that you feel are second in importance to the things that they won't listen to you about. But then some people are going to be like, well, it's alright, because you got Juggalo family. Actually, I learned something today also. No, I don't. That's right. No, I don't. Because Juggalos feel the need sometimes to disrespect me. Because I'm not like them. Because I don't have the same viewpoints as them. Because I actually respect women. And sex is a sacred thing to me. And not sacred in the religious sense. But for me, sex is about love. And what am I? What am I to some of these juggalos? Let's see. How do I comment? You know, first of all, they shouldn't even be asking about what I do in my sex life, because that's not anybody else's business in the first place. But, you know, it's such a big deal to them that I haven't had sex. That I'd rather wait until I feel I'm ready And my girlfriend feels she's ready for that. And that it connects with love. That I don't want to just put my dick in some skank. And that's a bad thing. That's a frickin' terrible thing. That's makes me such a loser, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Makes me such a loser that love is important to me, and that that's a big decision to be made, and that I'm not going to do it because of a little bit of peer pressure for some people that are supposed to respect me as I am and accept me for who I am. And you know, I'm sick of hearing it from juggalos. You know, because I'm honest, that I don't smoke weed, that I don't drink, that I don't smoke cigarettes, that I don't have promiscuous sex. You know, I get crap for that. You know, I get made fun of for that. From people that are supposed to accept me as I am. If you do this kind of crap and you call yourself a juggalo, you need to drop the hatchet right now. And it's fine if you're poking fun. I'm not talking about that. There's a difference between poking fun and not respecting someone and continually pissing someone off who's already in a bad mood. And if you're going to call me immature for this, if you're going to say that I'm calling anybody out, if you're going to get all pissed off at me, go the heck ahead, you know? I didn't make this YouTube to show this perfect perspective of me. I made this YouTube to express myself and how I'm feeling. And this is how I'm feeling right now. This is how I'm feeling. And if you don't give a crap, just click unsubscribe. Please, just click it right now. You know, if you don't care about me, if you don't care about how I'm feeling, click unsubscribe. Please, please. Because I think I have something to contribute. And I think that people should respect that I'm different than them. Especially if you claim to be open-minded. And if you're going to claim to be a juggalo yet refuse to support someone else when they need it, when they ask for your respect and support, then do you really understand what a juggalo is? Or is it just that you don't give a fuck? Is that it? You don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm just a juggalo. I don't give a fuck. Right. Sure. That's all it's about. There is nothing about supporting the family. You know, what not give a fuck means is I don't give a fuck if people don't like me. If I don't give a fuck if somebody doesn't respect me as I am, that's what I don't give a fuck means. It doesn't mean I don't give a fuck about anyone else in my life. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be a selfish little coward. Doesn't mean that I don't give a crap about anyone's feelings, so I'm going to disrespect people. That's not what it means. If you think I'm getting preachy, again, that's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah, I might be a little bit preachy. Yeah, I might have anger issues. Oh, and one other thing. Don't ever say anger management to someone with anger issues when you don't even know one bit about what it's like to deal with anger issues. Dealing with anger issues is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do in my whole entire life, is dealing with my anger. One of the hardest things in my life, where every time I get pissed off, pushing people away, people pushing me away because of my anger. And having no one seeming to be there for you because you have anger problems. It is the hardest thing I've had to deal with. So before you say that, quit judging. You do not know what it's like. I promise you that. You do not know what it's like.